got another one. Yeah, you know what it is. Eat wolf. I'm down to get rich, cause the hustle's all in me. All day another dollar. Profit, penny. The blood of a wolf, king of the Rose City. Before I had a deal, still ran a whole city. Yearn on the waist, couple wolf niggas with me. Step into the woods when the wolves get shifty. Don't waste another second, cause that clock keep ticking. And broke ass niggas rather watch they bitches. There's money to be made, I'm with that. Have everybody in the hood talking about that shit ain't good. Like,
we got hits. We back at it again. This is Andre. Speaking of hits, we got one of those #1 hit makers here, P.I.
Dana, stand up.
So what's up, baby boy? Now that we here, man, talk to me about your project. What's going on?
Well, right now, working on this solo album, coming real soon. It's going real good. I got various amount of producers on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's one thing about, artists these days. If they beats ain't knocking, then I don't even listen to the album. So your beats gotta be on point.
Right. So speaking of these producers, who you got working with you on your album, man?
I got my boy Quest, Quest Beats.
Okay.
I got S-Class, Finesse. I got Poet. I got Harden Boy Productions, and myself. You know what I'm saying? And a couple other producers that's out of West California.
Okay, speaking of that, man, I was listening to a couple of your songs, man. Peace to Boy Hypno too.
Hypno. That's another.
Yeah, we can't.
Free hip.
We can't. We say
Free hip.
Free hip. But as we keep it, man, I've been watching your project grow, man, and I think it's gonna be real hot out there, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. #1 album in the streets right now.
Right. Well, the streets is crying for it, man. You got a lot of themes about hustling in your album, man. Where does it come from?
Man, it comes from day one, where I started from, where I grew up. It's my roots. It's in my blood.
Right.
I've been a hustler. That's all I grew up around. That's all I'm around to this day. You feel me?
I feel you, man. How long have you been doing this music thing, man?
I've been doing this music about 9 years strong.
9 years strong?
9 years.
Okay. So it's been a while getting to this point right here.
It took a lot of work.
Okay, so do you do any of that freestyle stuff? Is it all written?
That's where it started at. It started from a freestyle. Now it turned into a heat pile.
Heat pile. Okay, so who do you represent with your music, man?
I represent the print to the fullest. I got plenty of hits behind me. G&B, Triple Threat, Legal Narcotics.
Okay. It's a whole lot.
It's all one umbrella.
That's right, man. He say, when you got a big umbrella, you don't get wet.
You don't get wet.
Speaking of that, man, there was one song I was listening to. It was It's All Good, man,
Produced by S-Class.
I'm hearing that song's pretty hot, man. It's got a lot of buzz out there,
Yeah, that song got a lot of emotion to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard a little story about you in that song. It was played for somebody, and they sent the limo to come get you, huh?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true facts.
True facts, man,
It's amazing what this music could do for you. It opened a lot of doors. That's what I'm trying to use it as, a stepping stone.
Right. Speaking of that, man, what are you really trying to get out of this music, man?
From this music, I'm trying to jump to the top just like every other artist is.
Right.
Take a big leap and take everybody who in it with me. You feel me? The whole city behind us.
So when you get to the top, man, what you gonna do with it?
It's green light from there. Okay. Everything, all them days that, people what we was dreaming about growing up, everything fall into play. It's nothing but opportunity.
So with these hooks, man, people might not know my man here. He got some of the catchiest hooks out there. I'm not gonna give you the whole secret of how we do what we do, but the boy got that croon thing. But anyway, man, how do you get your hooks, man? Where do they come from, man?
Man, when I hear a beat, I just hear the hook in my head. Really, My brother taught me how to do this music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
His name is DOA, Disciple of Apocalypse. That's where I learned it from.
Okay.
I used to see him and his boys rapping, you know, every day. I go up, see his rhyme book, read through it, try to make my own stuff to that. Then one day I just start writing my own stuff.
So, have you taken any pages out of Big Bro's book?
Yeah, I took a couple pages.
Big Bro, listen out. You might have a royalty check coming. You know, just one bar. But yeah, man, that's cool. So, does your brother still do music or what?
Nah, he left it all up to me. He said, "You got it, little bro."
Oh, okay. So he passed the torch.
He passed it on.
So what you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna burn it up.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Burn
So,
it up. Real talk.
you know, this Get Money crew, the GMB. Who's all in your GMB crew, man?
GMB / Triple Threat. You know, I got D-Definition,
Okay.
JU Status,
JU.
myself, Intelligence.
Okay.
You know, both of my boys came up with me.
Okay.
Real nice artists. You know.
Say we'll be talking to them
Yeah,
cats
Triple
soon.
Threat.
Triple Threat, we gonna be
Look
getting
out
at
for
you
that.
guys
Triple
soon.
Threat
Look
album
out.
coming soon.
What's the name of your album, man?
My album?
Yeah.
That's gonna be TBA.
Okay.
You
So
know.
as soon as we know, we get that exclusive because we in the streets, man. I hear they got a big freestyle thing coming up
December 3rd.
December
It's
3rd.
going down.
You gonna do it?
December 3rd is going down. You can see me live in effect, the whole camp.
You know I'm gonna be there.
It's gonna be a
Cameras
lot
blazing.
of talent in the building that night. A lot of talent.
Well, you know, diamonds sparkle, so I can tell you like this. I put my money on my crew. I guarantee when you see it, they will have won. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Anyway, man. So, you know, you've been rapping. Where you born at? What's going on? Pasadena, Altadena?
Really, I was born in Beverly Hills.
Oh,
You know, birthplace Beverly Hills.
90210?
But I moved out to South Central when I was a young buck. And I made my way over to Dena in my teen years, early teen years.
Okay.
Now,
So from Beverly Hills to South Central, that's an interesting story. Say,
Beverly, man.
okay, that's all right.
Uh,
So
Dena won it over though.
Dina's home.
Yeah, that's the home place.
That's,
Rose City.
that's right. So you out to Dina Pasadena. It's all Dina to me. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm a Dena cat. My home was in Altadena, but I was running the streets of Pasadena, so I'm out to Pasadena.
That's right. Out to Pasadena.
Pasadena.
You know that's the street that I stayed on. Built big houses down at the bottom of it. But anyway, that's another story. You know. Matter of fact, man, about your son, man, how's that changed your life and the lookout and this music thing?
That changed my life real big. That was a real big move for me.
Right.
You know, I had to get used to that real quick. But it's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
It really is.
So now you got a reason to make these rhymes happen or what?
That's what I live for every day. That's the reason that I hustle. Little Christian Dior Smith.
Christian Dior Smith. Who thought of that name?
Me and my baby moms.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's team effort.
Yeah.
So you do everything with the team?
But most likely, you know.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to go. Everybody have some input,
Right.
you know. So at the end, you know, if you don't grind, you don't shine.
That's right, man. You're only as strong as your team, man. You know, speaking of that, man.
But
you
I
know.
feel everybody should be equal too. You feel me? Because if one fall off, everybody won't fall off. You know, toss that man something and he back on track.